Greetings from Grand Marais. Joe says hi. Welcome back, folks. It's Liv here. Joe's floating around. I have a new haul for you. I had to go into town today to get some crafty items. Not everything's open, of course. It's the off season up here in traveler country, but I have a few things to show you. Hopefully, you'll be interested. Otherwise, put me on in the background and ignore me. You know how it do. I've got a little green tea going. Well, not a little, but okay. So let's start. Let's start here. I keep wanting to call this muslin, but it's not. It's the thick cotton canvas. I just needed some real thick canvas. I wanted to do some embroidery, and so I like it when the grains are real thick and I can get my needle in between them a little bit easier. And I don't know, it's just this durability of the fabric feels like it opens so many doors for possibilities, like, do I want to make a bag? Do I want to make a little silly hat? Like, there's so many possibilities. So I got about a yard. He gave me a little bit extra. It's about $10. Not so bad. Could be worse, could be better. In this economy. So yeah, I got the undyed version. I like it. Kind of shade. Because, as you know, hopefully from previous videos, I am into embroidery right now. So this is kind of one of the biggest items that I went into town for today. And it was so funny because my social anxiety kicked in. And for some reason, I was okay with asking for them to cut this, but I was too shy to ask for them to cut. There was another fabric that I was interested in as well, even though the person helping me was fabulous. I don't know. Anybody else have social anxiety like that where it's just weird? So I might go back in. The other cotton, or the other fabric I wanted was this cotton, and it looks like a grandma explosion of like wildflowers. And I was like, I have to have it for I don't know what for a reason, but it's just cute. And it had a lot of yellows in it and bright greens, and it was just pretty. So that'll be really yummy. So, of course, I had to get one of these. All of mine are still in the Twin Cities, and these are cheap. These are a few dollars. Plus, I might want to hang whatever I make. I might want to hang up. So then you kind of want your own for that. Obviously, can't reuse it if you need it to be hung up. I like these. They have them in different colored, like plastics as well, and that's fine. Depends on your project. I've definitely used these and painted them before. My partner and I, for the very first gift I ever gave him, I hand embroidered this super silly thing, and it was supposed to be Batman, but it didn't really look like Batman. But anyway, his favorite color is purple, so I painted the hoop purple because it was made to be hung up. And it's still hung up, and it still doesn't really look like Batman. But lovely. And okay, I go to the Ben Franklin for this because I love them and I love to spend my money there whenever I can. So if I have something in my head that I know they have, I'm going to go there even if it's out of my way. So I really, really needed some more assorted hand needles. It's just one of those things like every 10 years, I need a new pack. So that was my niche of nerd. This is so exciting for me. I still keep all my sewing pins and well, my travel ones in an Altoid bin that my grandma set up for me back when I was like 8 years old. So some of these will go there and some of these will go elsewhere. Let's see. Brand is from Dritz. Assorted needles, 50 pieces. Not bad. Open it from the back. That is so fun. Very exciting. Made in Malaysia, circa 2021. Prim Consumer USA Incorporated. Dritz.com, or Dritz with a Z, baby. That's happening today. Okay, let's do this next. So they had some floss, embroidery floss on sale. Scrum, diddly dumptious. I love digging through that. Embroidery floss has so many like just deep, deep colors. It's one of the things I love to do is just look at the embroidery floss that's for sale wherever you are, whatever craft store you're at, because they're just so freaking beautiful. So let's see, I had 7 of them. I got this sort of mauve-y. It's not really anything I'm drawn to, but I think it'll go well with these others. These are 68 cents each. So these are in the sales bin. Like a tan, like a poopy tan. I got this like jerk chartreuse. Fave color ever right now. Seriously, I can taste it. So see what I'm saying? Even though this purple's kind of drab, it works with these other colors. So this very, very light sage, almost a yellowy scrum. Again, all that goes pretty well together. What color would I say this is? This is more of a like burnt out golden. But I thought those would be yummy together. And then I couldn't resist these 2 colors. And I'll incorporate them at some point, but I mean, just that bright, bright, bright sea foam, like just electric. And then what did I decide this was? Electrified pumpkin. Which, oh my gosh, scrumptious. What color is it actually? I wonder if they have like names besides like the numbers, you know? This is 900. This is color number 900. These are all from DMC. 8.7 yards each. That'll go far, but how scrum is all that? Really grateful I can just go and pick up some inspirational like material and then just go straight home and work with them. That's all happening today, folks. That is happening. And to go with it, I waited to buy this for a while, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's been like a year. And it's $4.99. It's gone up in price, I think, since the summer, but what hasn't? The iron-on patterns. So you iron this on and you stitch on top of it with whatever floss or whatever you'd like, and then it soaks right off. And I'm just freaking obsessed. And I mean, for me, I'm the kind of person who like I'm into kitschy stuff. Like if it's tacky, I'm into it. So this really drew me in. And it was hard to choose because they had other ones that were like Monday through Friday, like little kittens in like flower patches. So if this goes well, I'll go back eventually for those because I would love to do a set of like weekday items, whether that be like hand towels or even underwear. How fun would it be to have hand embroidered like days of the week underwear? So cute. So let's see. Iron on embroidery pattern number 9, Wild Wild West. It's got shit saying hee-haw in cowgirl called Smoking Guns. Wild Aces. The brand, let's see what I can hang this on. Stickers over the brand. Colonial Patterns, of course. Kansas City, Missouri. Good for them. Okay. In the instructions, it says if you're having trouble, try a different iron. The iron may not reach the high setting anymore. The iron has cooled due to auto off. And for darker fabrics, use a white carbon paper to trace the design to the fabric. Ooh, oh. I do not guarantee removal of the stamping. Always do a test design before beginning your project to see if it will wash out of your fabric. Use cold water. Okay, interesting. Check out our website to shop for over 250 different embroidery pattern dish towels, floss, and more. Okay, they do have a lot of really exciting stuff, like grandma chic, you know? So that's going to happen today with these colors. I think actually I'm into that because like look, the cowboy boots in these colors, that's what we like. Which begs the question, am I going to put that onto something like I have a denim jacket upstairs, or am I just going to make a decoration? I don't know yet. We're going to find out. Very exciting. Shout out to the Ben Franklin and the lovely family that runs it. Okay. Balls to the wall. So fucking excited about that shit. Let's get it on my face though. Show you something else. So I'm also obviously obsessed with books and the little free library. Don't worry, I donated to them too. I have a few. First one here is for my BFF Angelica. She's really into this genre right now, and I had heard from fellow booksellers that they also were really into this author right now, particularly her Evie Drake stuff. So this one, author is Linda Holmes. This one's called Flying Solo. It's a novel and a national bestseller. Jodi Picoult says it's a testament to the truth that love comes in all shapes, sizes, and situations. So reviews back here from USA Today and the Washington Post. It looks really cute, and I like to think that I'm like an intellectual reader and this and that and like bougie. But when you're into something, you should just go for it. So I'm going to read this, and I'm going to stop pretending like I'm smarter than everyone else. So cute. This is coming back to the Twin Cities for Angelica. Mwah. I love the pink on this motherfucker. Okay, so that's one. And then the second book I got is The Stuff of Nightmares. It's the exact copy that, or not the exact copy, but the exact same like edition that we all read in middle school. I don't know if anyone is from the same era as I am, but we had to read this in 6th grade and it fucking terrified everyone. And you know what's even worse was the like animated movie for it was so terrifying. Like it was so gory and bloody, like fucked up. Anyway, I couldn't resist it. This is something I never, ever, ever thought that I would read or reread or even pick up again, but I saw it and I was like, fuck, maybe I do want to reread it. So I'm going to give it a chance. Maybe I'll film it later of me kind of giving it a thumb through. If I end up not being into it, I'll donate it back to that same spot. But Watership Down by Richard Adams. America's Beloved, #1 bestseller. Beloved? Is that really the word for it? I don't know. Leave a comment if you also read this and if it also scared the fuck out of you. Okay. The back says, I announce with trembling pleasure the appearance of a great story, said the London Times. Watership Down is a remarkable tale of exile and survival, of heroism and leadership. The epic novel of a group of adventurers who desert their doomed city and venture forth against all odds on a quest for a new home, a sturdier future. Anyway, this scared me more than like It did. Stephen King's It. It scared me a lot, but this scared me a lot. So I think I'm grown up enough, like I'm ready to be scared again. God, it smells like my grandparents' basement. They always had a lot of books. So let's see. Just curious when this was published. It says that Avon 72. No, that was the very first. This was from looks like 75, 1975, April. Double Trouble. Okay. Here's the receipt. Oh, love it. All right. Eat 6,000 because duh. I use this shit for literally everything. And I keep making the mistake of like not buying enough. And I made that mistake again today. I was like, oh, I'll just come back for more. Anyway, this is my first time buying it in smaller because they do dry up. So I'm excited for that. I always keep this shit on me. It's like a purse size E6000 for you motherfuckers. Let's see. Permanent bond. It's for jewelry, fabric, wood, ceramics, and more. Best for creating. And it does dry clear. But when I had been ordering one online a while ago, they also have it where it glues or it dries black, which I'm sure is good for certain projects, but warning, harmful vapors, possible cancer. What is new? Note, may damage finished surfaces. Yeah, I've damaged some shit with this, but love it. Just a basic. I need that for everything. I mean, especially for like assemblage and stuff. It dries pretty quick, not too quick. Okay, and I needed another one of these. So again, I saw them at Ben Franklin while I was there, and like, if I'm gonna buy it anywhere, I'm gonna buy it there. The price was similar to what I would have spent back in the cities at like a Michael's or a Hobby Lobby or whatever. So I snatched this motherfucker, just for when I do jewelry stuff or whatever. It's just another tool I've been needing. It's like $5, so could be worse. Long nose pliers, nothing exciting, but another basic for someone like me who works with mixed media and multimedia and all that kind of shit. Long nose pliers, long and needle nose pliers are versatile for picking, placing, shaping, and holding objects. Drop forged high carbon steel, hand polished, and induction hardened, as if I would have noticed. Not shock resistant. It's not a toy. Wear safety goggles, user and bystander. No. No, how about no? From cousindiy.com. That's funny, Cousin DIY. I'm niece Olivia. Yep. Okay, let's get into this part. Oh. Wood glue. This is another thing you gotta keep on you if you're an artist. It doesn't glue everything really well, but it does glue certain things quite well. Bonds stronger than wood. Sandable and paintable. Easy water cleanup. Again, inexpensive. It was like $3, but this is another something. Mine at home is almost out, so here we go. Again, stocking up on items that I need. The smell always reminds me of like being a kid. My grandparents were into woodworking too, so my grandpa in particular was always working on something. Non-toxic, no harmful fumes. This is for interior. Carpenter's wood glue. Whatever, it doesn't matter to me so much. I mean, I'm not necessarily working with wood, but I'm working with whatever. It's random. Yeah, but that'll go straight into my materials when I get home, because I probably won't have a chance to use it. Falling down here. Okay. Done with that. And the rest of this is from the secondhand store last Saturday. My auntie and I went and blacked out, we call it. Because it's like you go there and you like don't even know what happened. It's so exciting and so fun. And then you get out and you're like, what did I even buy? I don't know. I blacked out. It was so fun. We were just two bitches in a big truck. We were there and she was like, I'm going to buy a couch. We were like, fuck it. We had the big truck that day, so we put that shitter in the back. Two bitches in a truck. So this is from Odds and Ends. Shout out. Those guys do a lot for the community. They're just wonderful folks as well. Please bring your donations to them if you can. They don't take clothes, but they will take jackets. Look at this. There's only a few things in here. Look. This fucking fabric. Excuse my French. I'm in the mood. You know me. Like what? Girl. And the maroon. Okay, it says it's from Katsuji Wakisaka. Markanat. Marimekko Oi Suomi, Finland. It's from Finland. 1973. We're on a 70s thing, I guess. How fun is that, though? It's not necessarily colors I'm always drawn to, but that's so yummy. I have to wash it, of course, but this will probably end up being, I don't know yet. Some of it will probably be fabric yo-yos, just because I like the color a lot. But I do want to showcase the patterns and things, so I'm going to probably make a really simple shift dress or something, because that would really show it off and do it justice. So again, for some folks, this would probably be really tacky and loud, and like it is loud, but I love it. Okay. Like those yellows and this golden. Scrumptious. So scrumptious. You know what I could even do is take my thread and like stitch along stuff. That might be cute. Maybe I'll try some of this in a hoop. That might be fucking fun. Just kind of go a little abstract and freestyle. Cute. Doilies. I can't leave that place without getting doilies. Odds and ends, the thrift store, I can't leave it without getting doilies. They're all very good price. This was $1. I'm not really necessarily drawn to pastels and things, but this was so fun and large. I had to pick it up, and this will go onto that purse or that bag that I have where I was sewing doilies onto. I think they're going to look really cute, like layered on top of each other and stuff. So even if they clash, that's okay. I think that's going to make it look really nice. So oh my god, there's one more thing in here that is gone now. Whatever. But doily number 2, again, like I said in one of my very first videos, where I'll do your haul, sitting right here. These two colors are so good together, like this creamy white with that fire engine red, like just scrumptious. So these are going to go onto that bag. And again, like they don't match, but all together it's going to be really, really bomb. Yeah, where's my thing? Well, this is it today, I guess, because I can't find my other thing. I'm sure I'll find it soon. 15 cents I paid for this, just some classic sequins, 5mm cup sequins, 3.2 grams of them from Nana Lace. And I'm just a sucker for sequins and glitter and things. So these were so cheap. I was like, I'm just going to bring them home and use them for projects, whatever that may be. I mean, they're great for stitching. They're great for gluing. They're great for like putting in confetti things or inside of a bag or whatever. So that's my haul here. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, booze. We'll be up here again, and like I said, I think I'm gonna work on this project now, so hopefully I'll be able to film that for you guys. Thanks for watching.